Ritualists are killing many of our girls. Many of the city girls are being killed by ritualists every day. And how do they kill them? By sacrificing. These ritualists have money. And, most of our girls, they want soft life, flashy life, town life. They want to have Gucci bag, weave, Brazilian hair, nails, and so on and so forth. Now, this has led them to be lured by men. And now the devil knows that these ladies are desperate for money. They are desperate to live a comfortable life. So what do? They entice them with good things. They entice them with the money. And at the end of the day, these ladies, they end up being sacrificed. They end up dying mysteriously. They end up dying in ways which you can't even explain. Just recently, a few days ago, I had a case like this, which I was handling. And it's a very, very, very sad story. Have you ever heard of this Dubai Poti, something Dubai Porta Poti or Dubai Poti Porta, something like that? And there are videos and there are pictures in the internet whereby men are shitting in the mouths of ladies. A woman opens the mouth and a man defecates inside her mouth. Imagine, simply because they are being paid money. Jesus said, what will it benefit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? You'll gain nothing. Today we're going to talk about this. Hello guys, thanks for watching. I'm Cleophas Wanyama, Cleo with him. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're watching me for the first time. In this channel, we talk about the deep things of God in Christ Jesus. We also do commentary videos on what's happening within the body of Christ. And if you want to donate to this ministry, you want to donate to what I am doing, use the information in the description box or at the comment section, which I've pinned below. Ritualists are killing our ladies. Our young girls are being lured by ritualists. Now, I had a case just a few days ago of a lady, who was engaged, who was having an affair with a very, very rich man. Very, very rich man. They had an affair. The man bought for her a house. Started a business for her. Gave her a car. But now the woman her health started to deteriorate. Over time, she became weaker and weaker. She even had sores, huge sores in her body. And when she went to the hospital, the doctor couldn't tell her what is the problem. But now you see, such kind of a person is using you for rituals. When people do money rituals, you always have to renew covenant with blood. And that woman was, she was in a very bad state until she died. By the time they were coming for help, it was too late. The woman was already dead. Now, when you started to investigate the story, that's the information which we got. And such a thing, you can't take it to the police. This is a spiritual issue because there's no evidence. But now people around can tell you what happened. The source of wealth in the woman's life was very suspicious. And she died miserably. Now, also in Nigeria, recently, there's a story of a young lady who was involved with a man. And the moment they had intercourse, the lady started the issue of blood, like the story of the Bible, the woman with the issue of blood. She was bleeding every day. That woman is still wearing pads till now. Why? Because they want a rich guy, you want the big boys, you want people with big cars, with big money, who can give you money to go to Dubai to shop. But now it comes with a cost. Ladies, you need to be careful. What will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? He won't gain anything. And what happens that when ritualists, nowadays, young men also, they desire to be wealthy, and they have tried hard work. They say maybe it's not working. Now people, they even maybe think of being armed robber, but they say if I be an armed robber, it's risky. I can be shot by the police. Now, they look at these spiritual options. There are some who do Yahoo, 419, but now some have resorted to spiritual means to get wealth with the help of spirituality. Now, this is where they engage in things like money rituals, which is very wrong. Now, once they do money rituals, they become rich. Now, they're supposed to bring in sacrifices. But now, if they have money, they have the car, and outside we have our ladies, our sisters, they are desperate for money. They are desperate for that good life. They are desperate for that soft life. They want to show people that they have made it. They want to put their photos on Instagram, on TikTok, to show them that things are going well with them. They're in Dubai. They're traveling the world. But no, the price which they're going to pay, it's very costly. And now, when these guys who are involved into rituals, money rituals, they get these ladies. Now, they don't harm the lady physically. No, they don't. It has nothing to do with physical harm. In fact, they treat you right. They give you money because they know that you are a bait. That's a bait. You are sacrificed. Money, they use the money as a bait to get you. And now, when you are treated right, you are taken to an expensive restaurant, you feel now this man loves me, not knowing that you are the sacrifice. Now, the moment these men start to sleep with you, when they do money rituals, their whole body is being dedicated to that God, including their private parts. Have you ever heard of this issue of red ties? There are even women who have that spirit. The moment you sleep with them, you die. So they have these things in men, but now in this area, in this case, these are men who are involved in money rituals. As long as they penetrate a woman, they sleep with that woman will be sick, things will go bad. Listen, when they sleep with you, you don't die the next day or next week. Gradually, your life begins to deteriorate. Gradually, until you die. So ladies, be warned. Our sisters, be warned. Outside, things are not good as they may seem. Work for your money. Jesus said, what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Now, apart from them sleeping with the lady and sacrificing them, these city girls, most of the city girls have died. They die mysteriously. Sometimes they die, you can't even know the cause of their death. Because of these things, you go sleep with a man, you go sleep with a rich man, you don't know the source of his wealth. And the moment he enters you, sleeps with you, your life will begin to deteriorate, your health will go down gradually till you die. That's a sacrifice. And once they have done that, they increase in rank. They go for the next lady. They go to the next. So ladies, be careful. Now, another thing which happens, apart from health to deteriorate, what happens sometimes, these ritualists, when they sleep with the woman, they take the star of the woman. Everybody has a star. Everybody has that treasure. Human beings come into this world with a treasure from God. That treasure is what's called the star. And the enemy is always after that treasure, which is called your star. Now, when ritualists sleep with you, when those men who are in ritual sleep with you, they steal that star. They steal your destiny. The blessings which are tied to your life, they steal it. And listen, there is a way which they can even steal the destiny of your unborn children. So you find that a lady sleeping around with men. Now, by the time you want to settle down and start having children, all the kids you give birth to are useless. Sorry to say this. They don't amount to anything. Why? Because the men who slept with in the past, They took the stars, they took the blessings attached to all the children which will pass through your womb. So any child will pass through your womb, the destiny automatically star is snatched away, it's taken away from them. Therefore, that's why friends, some people are coming for deliverance. I've 10 children, nobody is doing okay. This is the reason. They take away the stars of ladies. That's why you find most of these ladies, after a relationship with a certain guy or a certain man, their life begin to go bad. Why? Because they have taken your treasure. You find that such a person can never settle in life. You'll jump from relationship to relationship, nothing works for you. You start having demonic attacks. Now this is what is happening to our city girls. You city girls, university girls, you are in a hurry to make it in life. Be careful. The outside, the world is dangerous. There are ritualists out there who are out to get you. They're out to get your star. They're out to get that treasure which God has put in you. They're out there to get the blessings of God which is tied to your destiny. They're out there to get it. And they are ready to give you anything which you want. If you want money, they'll give you money. You remember the story of Jacob and Esau. Esau had gone hunting, came back. He wasn't lucky that day, and he came back hungry. He found Jacob with food. He wanted the food of Jacob, from Jacob. Now Jacob told him, I'll give you this food under one condition. You give me your birthright as a firstborn. And they exchanged. Esau exchanged his birthright for food. Many of you ladies are selling your souls. You're exchanging your destinies for Gucci bag, for Brazilian hair, for this temporary soft life. You can have a soft life for 10 years and suffer for the rest of the years. You can have a soft life for 2 years and suffer for the rest of the years. Just like Jacob and Esau. Esau sold his birthright, ate the food, but now he didn't have that, but he didn't have the blessing from Isaac. That's what happens when you sell your birthright. Don't sell. Listen.